All right, now we're going to move into the next part of our practice plan, a very important part that a lot of people forget to do, base running. All right, base running is very key. One, it teaches them to know the bases for defense and obviously for when they hit the ball. Everything with baseball has to do with touching these bases or getting somebody out trying to move to those bases, right? So they need to understand the bases. They need to understand which bases to go to after the next one, okay? So I have cones set up, symbolizing my bases, all right? And on my go, only thing we're teaching Cohen is we're getting him to run out of the box as fast as he can. I want his eyes on the cone the whole time. I want him touching the cone. And then I want him running through the cone and slapping my hand right here around. Okay? Ready? Go. Eyes on the base. Eyes on the base. Touching it. Boom. Through. Very good. Cone's going to go back in the line. And the reason we want them slapping our hand is because we want to teach them to run through first base. Obviously, the other bases we're going to teach them to stop on, okay? But we want to teach them to run through first base and run as fast as they can. One more time here, run through the base. Simple home to first there. Now, we're going to have our team stop right here after they run the first. We're going to run about 2 times, have them line up right here. After they run the first, you can have them line up right here on first base. And what we're going to teach them here is 1 foot on the base, all right? We just want 1 foot on this cone, and we're going to have the other foot pointing to where we're going to run. We're going to be in a running, sprinting position here, okay? So turn your other foot where your heel is on the base. Yep. And we are going to be in a sprinting position right here. Again, this is very exaggerated for young kids, but I want their body pointing in the direction that they're going to run so it makes it easy for them to see where they are running, okay? So pointing where we're running, we're in a nice sprinting stance, ready to run as fast as we can. On go, we're going to run to this cone, and we're going to stop on this cone this time. Again, very good. Use parents, use your other coaches, and teach them stop right here. We're just going to give them a big stop. So ready, go. Stop on the base, on the base, on the base. Very good. So we stop on the base. Do that 2, 3 times maybe. After that, for 3 to 5-year-olds, you are good to go. Okay. So now we're going to transition into 6 to 7-year-olds. 7, pretty much the same thing. We're just going to add on to it and make it a little bit more advanced at certain points. So first time through, again, starting at first base, we want to teach them to run in a straight line, eyes on the base. One thing you can add for this age group is we can teach them to touch the front of the base, all right? For the 3 to 5s, you just want them to run and touch the base in general. For this one, let's teach them to touch the front of the base. So ready, fine. Again, after they do that a couple times, after they understand how to run from home to first base, then we can move on to the next thing, okay? Again, next thing, we're getting a little bit more advanced here. We want to teach them to banana, okay? You can make a shape of cones. You can stand here yourself so they have to run around you. But the whole point of this banana is to make touching the base and going to the next base as easy as possible. We don't want them to run in a straight line like this and have to slow down to touch and make this turn. We want to make it as smooth as possible so they can touch it and keep running. This is going to be harder for some of them. After you do it a few weeks, they will pick it up, okay? So again, just make a shape. At the very least, have a coach kind of stand in the middle. So again, teaching home to first a couple times, and then you can teach them to do the banana and get to second base. Awesome. Now that your team is on second base, we're going to go from second to third here. And in this drill, the coach is going to have a baseball. You're going to be standing at home plate, and all you're going to do is you're going to roll this baseball to whatever part of the field you want to. You can switch it up for every kid. You can roll to the same spot. It really doesn't matter. But we're going to roll the ball, and we're going to have Cole run to third. He's going to touch third, and he's going to round it. Right when he rounds it, I want his eyes on the baseball, finding where the baseball is, and then he's going to shuffle back and touch the base. Very good, Colin. Very good. So you roll the ball, have them find the ball with their eyes, shuffle back. Next kid, continue to go from there. Again, same concept here. We're going to have a baseball here, coach at home plate, and we're going to teach them that when we roll this ball and it gets past this first player right here, the pitcher's mound, that they are going to go home. Okay, so we're going to teach them right when this ball rolls past that cone. You can have a cone there, you can have a player, you can have a coach or a parent there. It doesn't matter, as long as they know to run when it goes past it. So we're going to go here. They're going to look at ball, it goes past it, get there, get there, get there. They're going to touch home. Again, always make sure they touch home. You can tell your 3 to 5-year-olds make a big boom on there. Whenever they jump, make the big boom sound for them.